Hey, it's me, Mark James, and as I promised from last week's show, I'm going to show you how to make my extremely low-fat lasagna. Yes, for all you slimmers out there, for all you trying to lose weight, this is the lasagna for you, okay? It's not going to be your standard lasagna, it's going to be a luxury lasagna. It's going to have a middle layer full of meatballs made with extra lean pork mince. Obviously, with the recipe, I'm going to be using extra lean beef mince. Now, this is the point. Everything I'm using is extra lean or incredibly low fat, okay? We're trying to cut out as much fat as possible. But, hey, I'm going to take you step by step, so let's go through to the kitchen and get on with it. But here's the ingredients for the luxury lasagna. We start on the left-hand side. This is how we're going to make our white sauce. This is how I'm going to take out all the fat, and we're not going to use a floury, fatty sauce, okay? We're going to use quark and yogurt, yeah? Quark is a virtually fat-free cream cheese, okay? Think of it like Philadelphia, but don't use Philadelphia because that's not fat-free. And we're going to use a total 0% fat-free yogurt, okay? So you can use any yogurt as long as it's fat-free, okay? But I'm just using that one because it's creamier and I like the taste better. Okay, so for our actual red meat sauce, we've got obviously extra lean minced beef, okay? I can't emphasise that enough, okay? Use extra lean minced beef. Don't use lean or just a normal one because there's a lot of fat in it, okay? We've got 2 white onions I'm going to chop up, and we've got an oxo cube to crumble in there. We've got chopped tomatoes, we've got passata. Now passata is key to this to get it nice and creamy and saucy. Obviously we've got our sea salt and black pepper, which we're going to add all the way through. You could add more vegetables to this, like courgettes or mushrooms. However, I'm cooking for some fussy people, so I'll be making it pretty basic, and plus it'll be easier to follow like that. Okay, for the meatballs, this is for the luxury side. This is how I'm going to, make it a bit different. We're going to use extra lean pork mince, okay? So again, not just lean or normal pork mince, extra lean. I'm going to chop up a red onion in there, put a couple of eggs, grate a bit of wholemeal bread in there, add some Italian herb seasoning, okay? And what I did miss out on the red sauce is I'm going to use some Worcestershire sauce in it. I love it. It's a great flavouring. I use it in most of my cooking. Okay, now let's get to the cooking. So guys, here's the luxury element. I am going to make the meatballs. So here we have, if we can see here, the extra lean pork mince, okay? I'm going to throw that into the bowl. Okay, and as key with any cooking, I believe preparation is the best way forward. Because you could spend time daddling around, faffing around. But here we go. Chopped red onion, and we've made some wholemeal breadcrumbs to go in there. So just chuck them in. I'm using raw onion because it's going to be fried off in the pan first with some fry light. Okay, I forgot to mention in the ingredients. Never use just drizzle oil or anything. Always use fry light, okay? Whenever you're cooking, use fry light. And then we've got 2 beaten eggs here. I'm going to pour in. This is the base mixture. We will season next. We're going to season it with some black pepper. Love black pepper. Use it in everything. Obviously add as much as you like to taste, really. And we're going to add some sea salt into the bowl. Okay, don't add too much because pork can be quite salty. And some Italian mixed season. Yeah, so I'm just going to... Alright, I'm not a guy that weighs measurements out, okay? I just go with my gut, put in how much I feel. So again, to taste really, how much you like in there. I want these to be super tasty, these meatballs, because they are meant to be luxurious. Okay, here's the part. You can use a spoon, mix it in. However, I just use my hand. Get in there, mix it in. We're going to break down that protein. We're going to make little meatballs out of them. So in the palm of your hand, we're going to create little balls, little meatballs. Okay? You see that? Little meatballs, easy. And afterwards, what I'm going to do is just pop them in the pan and brown them off to go into the layer. As you can see, the meatballs are nicely browning now. Okay guys, we're going to get started on the red sauce. Now, I did forget to tell you about 2 ingredients. One of them's so obvious that I thought, hey, no one can obviously think, no, you don't need that. Lasagna sheets for the end, okay? Remember your lasagna sheets, guys, because if you don't have them, you're not making lasagna. Now, garlic. I get the crushed garlic in the frozen section, okay? So it comes in these little packs, each one is equivalent of 1 clove, and it's just so easy, you don't have to get that horrible garlic smell on your fingers and do all the chopping or crushing. Easy, done and dusted. That's my tip. Back to the fry light, remember, I'll save you the fry light. Into the pan, coat well. We've got a few things cooking on here. Such an easy red sauce to make. You guys will love it. And as I say, you can add more vegetables in this, like mushrooms or courgettes, peppers, up to you. Just I'm making it plain because I have fussy people to feed. We just put the mince in. We will start browning the mince. Just give my hands a quick wash there, because I've just dealt with raw meats. Now, you're going to find this a bit weird, but I'm going to put my onions in at the same time. Because I've got a big pan, I can cook one side, use both sides of the pan. But as you can see, this mince is browning off nicely and the onions are softening. Very nice. So the next thing I'm going to add to this is the garlic, okay? No fuss garlic, already crushed for me. Thank God. I hate dealing with garlic normally. Okay, so put as many cloves in as you like, depends how garlicky you like it. Okay, I'm going to put 4. I like it garlicky, I'm going to ward off the vampires later, so you know. Okay, what these will do, these will just start to break down, because they're already crushed, and they'll just start to fry off with the mince and the onions. Amazing. Right. Worcestershire sauce. One of my favourite ingredients, and I use it probably too much. And I'm going to put a big glug of that in. Okay. Again, I don't really measure, I just put glugs in. Glug, glug, glug. Give it a stir. Stock cube. 2 stock cubes for extra flavour. Bit of meaty, more meaty flavour. It's all about the flavour, you've got to get the flavour in, guys. It's no good having a tasteless dish. What's the point of eating? Okay, so give that a stir. Now this will really thicken up any juices left in there. And just fine it all together. Ooh, look at that. The smells are unreal. Okay, now that's all cooked in. Chopped tomatoes, done. Passata. That's a lot of tomatoes going in there. Get it all in there. Damn. Had the fry bits back. Damn. Sorry. Okay guys, so the red sauce has thickened. I was going to show you the consistency that I like it at. Now guys, onto the white sauce. This is the easiest part of the recipe, okay? So we got our quark, okay? Virtually fat-free, cream cheese. Now, you know, people may not like it this way. However, this is the healthiest way I found to make it, and the tastiest way without using an actual white sauce. Because obviously with the white sauce you do have things like flour and butter which make it fattening. So, I'm here to try and take out as much fat as possible in the process of losing weight or maintaining your weight. Either way, it doesn't hurt anyone to be a bit healthier when it comes to eating. So, tubs are quarking. As you can see from the consistency, it is just like cream cheese, because it is a cream cheese. But yeah. Cheesy goodness. And this will just make it really rich, okay? And to make it a little bit runnier, so it's easier to work with, we're using the yogurt. Okay, so in with the yogurt. Get it really mixed in together. Mix the quark and the yogurt. You can use a whisk if you want, but it'll probably just make it tougher. Just go gently with a spoon, to be honest with you. And that, as I said, is the easiest part of this dish, the white sauce. Normally, it can be one of the trickiest parts, if you're making it the full vat version, but the easiest when you're making it healthy. Okay guys, now it's time for layering. I'm going to use half of the mixture in the bottom and then use the half in the other layer. Now you're looking at it thinking maybe, oh, that's a bit too thick, that's not going to work. Trust me, it'll be fine. It will work perfectly. Now, normally with a lot of lasagna you don't have to pre-cook it. And you shouldn't have to anyway, because it's going to bake and the moisture from the sauces will cook it as well. So be as generous as you want. Layer it up. And break mine in half. Do the ends. Okay, that's the first layer down. White sauce time. Okay, so remember our easy white sauce, which is 2 tubs of quark and some 0% fat yogurt. You can use any yogurt you like as long as it's 0% fat. Okay, so I'll just give this a spread over. Such an easy sauce. And you might be thinking, oh, it's not going to taste nice because it's yogurt and quark. Please, just give it a try. If you don't like it, rant on my Facebook page, rant on YouTube. Tell me you hate it. But I don't think you will. Glorious meatballs! Okay, put them in. Mash them around. Dart them around, I should say. Put as many as you like in. As I said before, you could keep a couple and make a meatballs and spaghetti tomorrow out of it, easily. We just want everyone to get at least one meatball. Use the rest of the mixture now to pour over our meatballs. Okay. Fantastico. Very meaty dish. Okay, just spread that around. Then what we're going to do is add the rest of our pasta and then top it with the white sauce. I want to cover the meatballs because it, you know, we want to keep them moist as well. That's the other point of doing this way. Keep them nice and moist. Wow. Look at that. Could have probably left a bit more sauce from the bottom and put it on top, but hey ho. I'll get over it. Sure you will. I'm going to press this down because we have a lot to get through. Press that one down. Try and compact it in. Unfortunately my dish isn't big enough. Okay, so again, here's our sauce. Thick gloopy sauce. Gonna gloop that over. So there's it all spread over. Now I'm going to use a little bit of cheese. Use a strong cheese, like a Pilgrim's Choice, extra strong, you know, because then you use, you know, not as much because it's stronger and you get the flavour that you want. And obviously for the less health conscious ones, go to town. Absolutely smother it. And there we have the finished product. The luxury lasagna. Okay, so I cooked it on 180 Celsius for around 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how crispy you like it. And there you go. So guys, please enjoy, post your responses, whether they're good or bad, and like my page.